Hi everybody, HipFit here, and I'm in my backyard. The river's in the background. You might see a biker or a jogger go by way back there. And I thought I would check in with you and chat a little bit, but also go over some myth busting that we need to cover, because I've had friends say, oh, I've stopped eating white foods, and I'm like, what does that mean? You know, so I'm going to go over a few things that I thought need addressing, because sometimes we believe some of the stuff we read on the internet, and a lot of times it's great advice. Other times, not so much. So I'm outside, and it's a beautiful sunny day for a change, and I do have my Neutrogena Ultra Sheer number 30 SPF on. I like the Neutrogena brand because I think it has a nice sheer feeling. It's not greasy. It has great coverage. I never get a burn when I'm out for 2 or 3 hours wearing this stuff. I really like it. Thought I'd throw that in because I want everybody I know to be wearing sunscreen, or better yet, sunblock. But don't forget, you do need your vitamin D. A doctor friend of mine said, make sure you tell your clients and your friends to at least expose your arms for about 10 minutes. Because we usually do have, you know, sunblock on our face. But you need at least 10 minutes a day on the arms, because our bone density tends to go down by like 20% in winter time. So that. Oh, I wanted to tell you, my daughter called me yesterday, my Melissa, she's 24 years old, and she loves kayaking here on the river. And she said, Mom, why don't I come over and we'll go kayaking today? And I thought, what a great idea. It's sunny, it's beautiful. Then I realized here near Philadelphia, we got like a ton of rain for about 2 days. And the river did not flood over, thank God, because I do have friends who have homes right down the river and they do flood. Our home is up high enough, we don't have to worry about flooding. But anyway, so I said, you know what? I said, our little dock is under the water right now, so we can't even put the kayaks in. And the embankments are, you know, up, the water's up high onto the embankments, so we might just slide right into that 45-degree water. So when the water's high around here, we don't go in it with a kayak or anything else, especially when it's, you know, this time of year and it's freezing. Anyway, so join me while we're talking. Pick up a couple weights. I'm going to pick up my little 3-pounders. You can do as I do, follow me. You don't need weights for this. You could just stand up and march in place and move your arms around like I am. It's your choice, your workout, or you can just sit there and watch this. It's your choice. No guilt or anything. Do what you want. So one of the myths out there, somebody said, oh, avoid all frozen foods. Well, there is some truth to that. We want to avoid stuff like, you know, totally highly refined foods like Hot Pockets and toaster strudel, you know, with the glaze that you drizzle on top. It looks delicious, but not a whole lot of nutrients going on there. Lots of sugar and fat, though. You know, and onion rings, that kind of stuff. You want to avoid those kind of frozen foods, of course, but you want to get your veggies in, and sometimes the best veggies are frozen, and a lot of them are flash frozen, so the nutrients and the vitamins are kept in there. They are intact when it's frozen, and then all you have to do is steam it or microwave it. And so yeah, so you definitely want to buy your frozen veggies and fruits. I mean, you know, a frozen bag of blueberries or strawberries are awesome for doing your smoothies. Throw in a little 1% milk in there and make yourself a good smoothie. The point is, frozen foods are good if they were healthy to begin with. Another myth is only eat organic foods. Well, you know, organic foods cost a lot more, so it's not always cost efficient. And if organic prices are going to keep you away from some of the best fruits and vegetables out there, it's bad advice, because no matter what kind of fruit or vegetable it is, it's going to be full of antioxidants, nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that we all need. So the point there is, yeah, organic food is great if you can afford it, but it's not necessary. On to another myth to bust. Only eat breakfast as soon as you wake up. Well, that's good, except a lot of us get up at 5 or 6 a.m. and if you rush to go eat your breakfast, you're going to be hungry again by 9 o'clock, right? So the point there is, don't let yourself get hungry. You don't need to eat breakfast immediately. Sit back, get some nice tea or your coffee, relax a little bit, and then when you're ready, eat your breakfast. And if you do get hungry before lunch, just take a scoop of peanut butter, you know, a teaspoonful that is, because it's fattening unless you eat it in small quantities, or a little bit of cottage cheese or a banana. So all that stuff is good. And the final myth I want to clear up is the drink 8 glasses of water a day. Now, don't get me wrong. It can't hurt you to drink 8 glasses of water a day. But I used to try to do it. And guess what? I ran to the bathroom all day long. And don't forget that lots of food has water in it. So you're going to get your 8 glasses in, whether you drink it or eat it, without even trying. I mean, think about it. Even chicken has, you know, water in it. It's me. And I heard you can drink so much water you can die. Well, that's called hyponatremia. And that means that you drink so much water at once that you lower your sodium levels. And yes, you can die from that, but that's really rare. I remember it happened years ago. There was some marathon runner who happened to do that. He just kept drinking so much water. The poor guy dropped dead before the finish line, and that was his cause of death. So we do have to be careful not to drink too much water, but that's pretty tough to do. All right, let's get the back of the arms. Just lean forward and do little presses back. So those are the 5 things that we want to avoid. Some myths that, you know, are a little bit true, but you just have to use common sense and stay educated on all this stuff. All right, let's finish up the back of the arm so we don't have bat wings hanging. Keep this going. And then we're going to sit down and have a little lunch. My lunch. I thought I'd give you a picture of my lunch. I went with the plain regular yogurt with blueberries on top and some of Trader Joe's granola, also Trader Joe's kale, spinach, and Greek yogurt dip that I love. I know it sounds crazy mixed in with the sweet stuff, but actually that dip is really good. I wanted to update you on the nail situation. I did that one video. I'll attach it at the end of this. I tried a new way to do nails. It's called SNS, which is the manufacturer. These nails, I don't know if you can see them, I had these done a little over 2 weeks ago, and they're not even chipped or anything. I'm going to have them done tomorrow only because they're growing out. That's the only reason I need to get them done. I can't believe the way this stuff is holding up. It's that powder dip. You'll see in my video. It's pretty cool. I'm not doing an advertisement for them. It's the first time I've heard of it, and I'm just happy to share it with you in case you want to give it a try. It's probably not available everywhere, but it's available at this one salon near my house. I wanted to thank some of the ladies who made their comments on that video. Lovely Kid in Japan, AbFab, who else? MaryEllenAfter 60, Pardon Me While I Live Here, Laura Lee, Marlene, Fab and Glam over 50, and OceansofBags Brenda Liz, Embellish Life, and Free2B MeBarbie. So thanks, ladies, and my friend Roseanne also commented, so that means a lot to me. Thanks for watching my videos. I'm about to have my lunch here, drinking my water, 0 calories. So thanks for joining me for this little chat and workout, and I'll let you know how the nail thing goes tomorrow. I'm curious if they use the acetate to soak the nail polish off, or somebody said that you just use regular nail polish remover. I have no idea. We shall find out. I think depending on what SNS product, maybe, depends on how they take this stuff off. We'll find out. There's always something to learn when we're trying to look our best, isn't it? Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.